Sometimes I wonder if I'm insane.
God, there is gold hidden deep
I guess everybody thinks about that sometimes. Like when you're eating dinner with your friend and she starts chewing just a little too loudly. And it's like the only noise in the whole world is the squishing and crunching of that stupid mouth.
on their wings, on our knees, crawling careless from the sea. God,
Little things like that can irritate the hell out of me. They start to become all that I can think about.
give us love.
Does that make me insane? It certainly feels like it's driving me mad. When I start feeling like that, like all that exists are those dumb little sounds, I start thinking about the concept of happiness. I wonder what allows someone to be happy. I've tried making a list of things that make me happy. So far, I have 114 things. This is a good start, I believe. Some of the things are pretty simple, like showering. Showering makes me happy. I find it invigorating. Sometimes, when the water drips down, I feel like it's washing away a part of me. And I wonder if I stood under the pressure for long enough, if my body would just turn into liquid and melt down the drain with the dirt. Usually my happy moments happen when I'm alone. Sometimes I have to act a little crazy in order to feel happy, like when I dance. Sometimes I get so happy that I feel like my heart could burst. But there are always darker times crawling in from the edges of my vision, waiting until I'm at my weakest point, then seeping their shadowy sadness into my bones. Sometimes it feels like the world is speeding up around me, and I'm moving at the same old boring tempo. Once in a while, I find a big field, and I lie in it, and I think about how tired I am of being alone. And I look up at the clouds and I listen to the birds and I feel the grass between my fingers, and it's like I can't quite understand it. There's always something separating me, making me feel completely alone, helplessly independent. And I want so badly to connect to it and to connect to everything, but I can't. This is loneliness. I don't like being lonely. I wonder if I'll ever find someone to connect to love. It seems pretty impossible. Does love have to be a person? I'm sure I love other things, like trees, and the sun, and the smell of books. But maybe these things, these little experiences aren't enough. Maybe there's something bigger. I wonder if I can find it. Sometimes I wonder if I'm insane. Sometimes I wonder if I'm happy. Sometimes I wonder if I'm lonely or if I'll ever fall in love. Sometimes I wonder if I think too much. But then I remember that these things, insanity, happiness, loneliness, and love, have created me. This is how I survive. Maybe I am insane, but at least it can take away the frustration and loneliness and replace it with joy and love. At least I can feel something.